Well, back in June, the Department of Labor proposed a amendment or a supplement to the ERISA Act of 1974 dealing with ESG investments. They released that for public comment. There were lots of those. I personally commented. If you look at this video here, my comment was that it was too specific, targeting solely ESG. They have come back now with a final ruling on financial factors in selecting investments. Now, the original rule, the original proposal was met with tons of opposition. In fact, more than 95% of the approximately 8,700 comment letters were in opposition to this new rule. And in normal circumstances, you would find that the Department of Labor would just withdraw it given that kind of opposition. Now, they did make some changes. They kind of took out the ESG references from the rule itself. That being said, they have a giant preamble there, which completely mentions ESG in many ways. Now, as recently as August, people felt like they weren't going to make any changes. So it's kind of nice that they did this. They're basically saying that you have to act with the participants' pecuniary interests at heart. So you're thinking about risk, return, and cost. You really have to put those things first before any kind of non-financial goals. Now, the rule itself has 5 components. One is that number one, you have to act in the participants' financial interests. You cannot sacrifice things like return, add risk, or add costs to promote non-financial goals. You have to consider other alternatives to your non-financial type products like ESG. You need to document this process. And then finally, there's something in there that says that you can have ESG type products or non-pecuniary type investments, assuming that they meet the financial goals of the participants. You can put those in there, but they can't be default type investments. So if you want to pause this and read these, you can do that. You can also click this link here if you want to read the entire 148-page document on your own. Now, there is some criticisms that this rule was rushed. Typically, these things take years to get through. People are saying that there is going to be a chilling effect on ESG investing. It's largely unwelcome by the fiduciaries of these plans, and it definitely kind of bucks this global trend of trying to be better on the ESG front. Curious what you think. On the surface, it doesn't seem like a horrible rule, but I do wonder, what the true underlying motivations are. That's some other criticisms there, that this really isn't about protecting the participants. It's more about making a political statement in terms of, ESG versus non-ESG types of industries. Thanks so much for listening.